Hello guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am the Cuban Modern Mystic and we are doing a pick a card reading today. Today's reading is about what is going on in your connection. So I felt like doing a little love video today. So as always, you guys, please, if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. You can join me on Instagram. I will put that information down below. But let's get right into it. So today we have 4 piles for you to choose from. We have pile number 1, which is this Sunstone. I was thinking, like, what color is this? It's like peachy, orangey. Sunstone. Pile number 2 is the Dragonstone. Pile number 3 is the Snowflake Obsidian. And we have pile number 4 with the Lapis Lazuli Merkaba. That's pretty. Oops. Anyway, guys, I'm going to put the timestamps down below. If you've never done one of these before, all you have to do is close your eyes, take a moment, and we're going to do a big, deep breath. You want to inhale in and out. Pause the video if you need more time. And just think to yourself about the question, what is going on in my love connection? And whatever pile you feel drawn to, go ahead and choose that pile. And I will meet you back here, guys. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Pile number 1. If you chose number 1 or you chose this Sunstone crystal, here is your reading. Let's see what we have. All right, we have Page of Pentacles. We have Trust the Niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? We have A Year From Now. Earth Angel. Rigid. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. We have Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And we have Speak the Language of Love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. Okay, pile number 1. All right, with the Page of Pentacles here, I feel like whether it's you or the other person, there's some ambition here. Maybe either one of you could be a student or you just started a new job or something like that. And it feels like, you know, you are more in the material realm at this point. Like you're more worried about material things at the moment. This, again, it could be either of you. So it could be maybe you started a new job, you're focusing on a new skill, you're doing something new. You could be a student and you're in college or whatever, or you're studying something new and you're focused on that at the moment. With the other cards here, it feels like this pile, I could be wrong, but I guess this pile feels like you are not together. So either you are maybe apart or separated, or you want to be together but you're not together yet, or you are not with anybody now and you're hoping to meet someone or see what's going to happen. So with these cards here, I'm not getting like a, no. I guess here, with this card, it's like, what does your heart tell you? What is it that you are feeling deep, deep down? Like they're kind of right here. You can see they're holding around their like solar plexus, stomach area. Like You know, and if you think about your intuition, where does your intuition come from? It comes from your gut, right? You can feel it in your body. So what is your intuition telling you about whatever, you know, about your situation, your particular love connection in your situation? What is it that you are feeling but not necessarily expressing, right? So while if you're asking about something, if something is going to materialize with this particular connection, or, you know, you like this person and you don't know if they like you, or maybe you were together and you're not anymore, or something happened and it fizzled out, you know, whatever the case may be, it doesn't feel like it's an absolute no, right? Like, you're not going to be together. This is not the person for you. It just feels like maybe not right this second, like right now might not be the time, but in the future perhaps, right? Because you have here, you have here the a year from now. So it means it's coming up. What you are asking for in this connection, it's coming up. It's not gonna never happen. You're not gonna be single forever. You're not gonna be away from the person that you care about forever, but it's not happening right now. So the message that's like very loud here is that if you are kind of a person of routine, or not even of routine, just maybe like a person that's not so super outwardly expressive, or maybe you're not feeling that great about what's happening in your love life, like, right, if you pick the Sunstone, maybe, you know, this one usually is with the, I want to say, solar plexus or sacral chakra. So you might be not feeling super optimistic or super great about yourself. That could be the case. Or feeling maybe even like, not that you don't feel great about yourself, but you don't know if you have hope of things turning out the way that you want. You know, with this card here, rigid, it feels like, you know, maybe you could have a wall up, right? Maybe you're feeling a little bit guarded. Maybe there is somebody that you like, but they have a wall up, or you have a wall up, right? And it's not easy when you've been hurt in the past, of course, to just be vulnerable and love someone, especially if you're single and you're looking, you know, you're ready to put yourself out there. It's so difficult to just put yourself out there and risk being hurt over and over again. But what the situation is calling for you is, if you have a wall up, you got to bring that wall down. Right? And if you are single or you guys are in separation, take this time while you're waiting for this to materialize here to bring your guard down, to be vulnerable, to be open in your heart, right? And with these other cards here, definitely it's even, and the Page of Pentacles as well, like, right, the page is like a child here, so it reminds me of like childlike energy, maybe somebody that's ambitious or has just a lot of energy. Like, my kids are always running around and jumping and hopping and playing, and it's like, you guys I'm just tired looking at you. So I think you have to embody the energy of childlike wonder maybe at this time, and this is what's going to help you to find the relationship you want, to bring in that person that you want to attract, even if it's somebody that maybe you have your eye on but you're not together yet, or something is not working out where you are together. You know, this is how you're going to attract them. You need to bring your walls down, be vulnerable, and be playful, right? Be like the page, who's like childlike, and be playful here. Right? So allow your inner child to sing, you know, even if it's, sometimes I know I feel super silly, like, you know, but it's like that type of stuff, when you do silly stuff or you do things, even if it's things that you, something, you know, sometimes the other night I was feeling kind of sad, so I put on like a funny comedy show on YouTube. It's like just laughing out loud brought a little bit of levity to the air. And maybe that's what you need right at this moment, especially if you feel guarded, if you feel like someone else has hurt you and you don't know if you can be vulnerable again. The way to do that is to start being playful, to be childlike. Put yourself maybe in a little bit of a situation where you might feel like, oh, this is stupid, but go ahead and try it, because opening up yourself up, doing things that maybe you think, oh, that's kind of silly, why should I do that, I'm too serious, I'm focused on the material stuff. This will get you out of your own head, right? This will get you out of your own head. This will get you loosening up a little bit, right? And eventually your guard will come down, right? Your guard will come down, and that will attract the partner that you want, the love that you want in your life. And so, while again, I said, this doesn't feel like it's a no, or you're not going to be together. It feels like there's some stuff that needs to be sorted out before it happens, but it will happen for you. And right here is telling you, stay optimistic about your love life. So the positive thinking, the being childlike, the bringing your guard down, that's going to help attract the relationship and love that you want. So, sometimes when we're in a funk, exactly, the perfect thing might be something playful for you, taking an art class, doing something fun, playing sports, going to the beach, getting out of your own head and staying optimistic, telling yourself that you are worthy of love. You are worthy of love. You deserve happiness. You deserve that relationship, right? You deserve someone to love you, to be there for you, to care for you, right? And for you to care for them. So sometimes I've been doing lately a lot of like YouTube affirmations. So I'll watch, like first thing in the morning when I'm getting up, I'll listen to like 10 minutes of, like, I am loving, I am kind. And I know at first I was like, that's silly, but I started listening to them, and it makes you have a little confidence in yourself, and reinforce that thought in your mind that you are worth it. And if you want things to go your way, they will. I mean, that's psychologically proven, right? If you're like, oh, I'm going to totally fail at this, you're definitely going to fail at it. But if you don't put yourself out there, if you keep yourself hidden behind the walls and you don't even try, it definitely will never happen for you. So the message that I'm getting for you guys here is like, lighten up, loosen up. You deserve love. Be playful about it. Go do things that your inner child would do. So like when I was a little kid, I really loved playing music. So for me, that might be like, hey, let's go, like, even if it's something silly, like, let me listen to a playlist or an album for an hour, or go play I play the piano, so go play the piano for a little while, whatever, to get out of my own head, to quiet the mind, if you will, for a moment. It's just so beneficial. So try to stay positive, having faith, having positivity, knowing that you deserve this, telling yourself that you deserve this is going to be really helpful for you in the future of your connection and your love life. And here you have Earth Angel. So again, it's like you are the Earth Angel. You are a kind and loving person. You deserve that relationship that you want, and it's going to come to you. It's going to come to you, right? And then lastly, here we have this card, which is the same thing, speaking positive words to yourself, having the power to change your life through positive words. So, I'm a person that I used to a lot, like, be like, ugh, I'm poor. And if you keep saying that in the back of your mind, you really start believing it. And then, how am I going to get out of the situation that I'm in if I believe that I'm poor and I'm never going to do better, and I'm never, so just even giving yourself the positive words of, I deserve love, I am a kind person, I have a big heart, I have a lot to offer people. Don't forget how powerful that is for you, and when you say these things to other people, right? I mean, how much does that mean for someone else, for you to hear, even if it's something silly on the street where someone's like, God, thank you so much for, opening the door for me. It feels nice, right? So what you're being called to do here in your connection is to try to be positive, try to be childlike and wonder-like, keep saying positive words to yourself, and this will come, maybe not right this second, but it will be coming to you. The love, the connection, the partnership that you crave, it's coming. So that is what I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed the video, if it resonated for you guys, I would really love it and appreciate it if you could comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose the Dragonstone, this is your reading. I don't know if you can see, it kind of looks like dragon scales here. Anyway, I think it looks cool. All right, what do we have? Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Cool. I got the page before. Answer the call. Ask your angels. Honor your feelings. Archangel Haniel. Thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. We have vision. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Aww. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Yay. All right. Receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. Okay, pile number 2. This one's really nice. All right, this one's really cool. The feeling that I'm getting from your pile is that, like, the Knight of Pentacles is very dependable and hardworking, loyal, reliable, a person that you can count on, a responsible person you can count on. It's either you or the other person, whether it's you or the other person that is this way. I just get the impression that, you know, pile number 2, your connection, there's one person in here that's very, like, I wanted to say type A, you know, but maybe not exactly like that, but just the kind of like responsible, loyal person that you can count on, right? Maybe not the most exciting, but you can count on them. So I get the idea that this person probably thinks things through. Maybe they don't play their cards on their sleeve so much. They're not super outward or expressive with their feelings or out there with their feelings. Maybe they're a little bit more reserved, right? That's the impression that I'm getting with the Knight of Pentacles. But right here, you actually have, it's, you know, these 2 cards here. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And ask your angels. So the feeling that I'm getting is that there's a lot of emotions going on here with either of you, whether it's you or that other person, and you're struggling with the feelings that you feel. And you're not sure if, do I really feel this? Again, this could apply to them, but maybe feeling scared about the feelings that you're having and saying, am I really 100% in this? Is this just a fling? Is this going to go away? Maybe it's not what I think it is. You don't want to feel as, you know, I guess you don't want to feel like on a ledge there and saying like, oh, I'm totally in love with, no, you're more reserved and you want to really evaluate the situation before you just put yourself out there. But the message that I'm getting here is, you know, go within. What is it that your soul is telling you? What is it that your angels are telling you? What dreams are you having about this situation? Is this person really, when you think about it, do they make you happy? Are you really happy when you see them? Do you miss them when they're gone? Do you think about them? Do you think about a future with them? Do you know, what are your feelings? You have to, and again, this could be them that's feeling like they're not sure about their feelings and they don't want to put themselves out there. But really, you have to go within and really ask yourself, what is it that you feel in your heart? What is your heart telling you? What are your emotions telling you? Right? Because here you have honor your feelings. Thank you for supporting me as I honor my emotions. What are your emotions telling you? Because yes, you could feel scared. Of course you could feel scared, right? Because especially when you've been hurt, when you had your heart broken, or you've been in a divorce or whatever, just, you know, you've been rejected. It's not easy to just go out there and go, okay, let's do this. Let's get in this relationship. Let's be together, right? Some of us have a harder time with that. Some of us have a harder time being more vulnerable. So you really have to look at, what are you feeling? Like, if you shut off your mind, what does this person make you feel? They make you feel good. They make you feel warm. They make you feel like you want to be with them. Then if that's the case and that's the feelings that you're getting, you need to honor your feelings. Answer what your soul is telling you to do. Answer what your soul is telling you to do, you know? And here we have the vision card. So it's like, I do feel like that, you know, there is a vision of a future, of a relationship, of having, I don't know why the moon and the circle here makes me think of like completion of the fulfillment of dreams, right? So everybody, I'm sure, wants someone to love them, wants a partner. I mean, not everybody, I guess, but most of us want a partner, want someone to care about, want someone to love. If this is your vision, if this is what your soul is really calling you to do, even though you're like outwardly, I don't want to do that, I'm fine by myself, I'm doing great, I don't need this, whatever. What are your emotions telling you? What is your soul telling you? All right, yeah, like I said, so you have to think about what it is that you want for your future. What do you see? What is your vision of the future, right? Or them think about what their vision of the future is. What is their feelings? What is their feelings for you? What are your feelings for them? You have to figure that out first, and don't ignore your feelings, whatever they are. Whatever they are, they're trying to tell you something. So if you're kind of scared of giving your heart up, because I feel like this, it's a lotus, but it's like, it feels like she's like presenting her heart. So I feel like it's like you want to present your heart, but you're scared, right? You're scared. It could be a situation of you've been hurt before. Someone, you know, rejected you, or maybe cheated on you, or, you know, you put yourself out there and they didn't reciprocate, right? That's rejection. Sorry. But either, whatever the case may be, it feels like, you know, you were hurt and now you don't, it's difficult to put your feelings out there. So what the message is here is, if you were hurt, if you hurt someone else, it could be that too, you know, you need to forgive the other person and forgive yourself and learn from the situation, right? It doesn't mean that because we've been hurt, we should shut down our feelings and say, you know what, I'm going to guard myself and never let anybody hurt me again, because then you'll never get the love that you really, really crave and want. So if this is you and you're having a hard time, you know, learn to forgive the other person that hurt you and learn to forgive yourself. That's a big one. I'm still working on that one, right? You need to learn to forgive yourself. And in forgiving yourself, you will learn what it is that you need. And sometimes we go through these relationships where we were hurt or whatever, and we say, God, what was the point of that? You know, this person tore my heart out. And it's not to say that, oh yeah, it was good that you got your heart broken, but it might have been a relationship that served you to learn what it is that you needed to learn, so that you could vocalize and say, this is what I need, this is what I want, this is what I really am expecting out of a relationship. So it's very important for you to honor what it is that you're feeling and let yourself feel what you're feeling, forgive and learn. But the good news here is, this makes me so happy. Whoever it is that you're thinking about, I mean, it's telling you right here, this person could be the one. This could be the person that is your forever person, right? If you are single and you don't have a particular person in mind, then maybe it's someone that you've already met. You know, that maybe you weren't thinking about that person as a love connection, or you don't realize that there's a love connection, but whatever it is, the person is there and you've already met them. So that's half the battle, right? That's half the battle. And here we have receive with love and appreciation. So again, I feel like showing your emotions, showing your love, showing your appreciation is a way to call this person into you. Accept what it is that you feel. Show them, love them, give them the words that they need. Receive and also give the love back. Right? So for this to continue, for this to keep going, for this to be positive. So the message here again that I'm getting for you guys, it's very overwhelming. Like, you need to feel what you feel, and that's okay. Whatever it is that you feel, that's okay. You just need to acknowledge it. Right? You need to acknowledge it. You need to feel what you feel. It's not about your mind at this moment and what you should have and what you should do and what you shouldn't do. It's what is your heart telling you? What is your heart telling you? So that is what I have for you guys, pile number 2. If you like this reading and it resonated for you, please like, comment, share, click the little bell icon to subscribe so that way you can see when I post new videos. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the Snowflake Obsidian, this is your reading. Okay, we have 9 of Swords. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Honor your beauty. Thank you, Jophiel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. The fledgling. Oh, yeah, when I shuffled these, 2 cards came out, right? Yeah, 2 cards came out of these for you guys, so I just left them. Look for a sign. Ooh. Forgiveness. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And we have love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. Whew. Okay, this one's leaving me like a little bit breathless. Pile number 3, guys. 9 of Swords. Oh, I'm just getting a energy of being worried, right? Obviously 9 of Swords is like a nightmare, not being able to sleep. So I feel like you guys are definitely feeling anxious or worried. I wish I could say the feeling that I feel right now. It feels a little bit like the feeling of hopelessness, of the feeling of like, not that your heart has been broken, but you're just feeling very anxious, right? So if this is you or the other person, or if this is what's going on in your connection, first of all, I'm sorry. That sucks. Nobody wants to go through that. But the message that I'm getting here, if this is the feeling that you're feeling, you know, I'm not sure, it could be any number of things why you're feeling this anxiety and this feeling like of being trapped in a nightmare, you know? That's, I guess, what I'm feeling like being trapped in a nightmare. But just know that you're not alone, right? You're not alone. There's always people in your life that love you and care for you. Even if there's not people in this realm that love you, that you feel, I'm sure there are, but that you feel like there aren't. There's people in the other realm. There's your ancestor, your guides, your guardian angels. You know, they are with you. They stand beside you. Maybe it's a loved one that passed on that you're thinking about, right? They're here with you. You're not alone, and you don't have to go through this alone. You don't have to go through this alone. I feel like, you know, it could be a situation of maybe somebody cheated on you in the past, or the person that you're with cheated on you. Maybe you're right now, you know, if you're married or you're with someone and something happened and you're just feeling a lot of anxiety and feeling the feeling that I'm getting is that this pile feels alone, or like they're not good enough or pretty enough or enough. That's the feeling that I'm getting. So whether it could be, you know, it could be that again, like I said, maybe there's been a situation where someone hurt you, cheated on you, or maybe even you were the person that cheated on your loved one. I mean, that happens sometimes too. Whatever the situation is, your guides want to remind you that you're not alone, right? You are not alone. There's always people that love you. If you've been hurt or betrayed, feeling like someone stabbed you in the back, right? There's people here for you. There's people that love you, and you are not alone. You are not alone. So obviously here with this card saying honor your beauty. Thank you, Jophiel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. So I feel like if that is how you feel, you know, like I'm not pretty enough, or I'm not smart enough, or, you know, you are beautiful inside and out. Your guides are telling you you're beautiful. Don't let the situation erode your self-esteem or how you feel about yourself. Okay? You're a beautiful person in and out. So don't forget that. Don't forget that. There's people that love you, and you need to find your beauty within in order to move this situation forward. Obviously, that's not easy if you're feeling super anxious, but just know, you know, you are beautiful. You're a good person. You care about others, you know? So don't feel so alone. I guess that's easy to say. Don't feel alone. I said don't feel alone. Oh, okay, I'm not going to feel alone anymore. No, I just mean that there's a support system here for you. Even if it's, sometimes I've gotten like really nice notes from people on the internet where they're just like, oh, hey man, I'm here for you. It's like just hearing that sometimes at the right time is the perfect thing of what you need, because as human beings, you know, maybe at certain times we feel alone, but we're all connected. So there's always someone here that's willing to hear you out. There's always someone here, like, if no one else says it to you, I will say it to you. I care about you. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, you know? And there's people somewhere, me, at least there's me, that cares about what's going to happen to you. So honor your beauty. Don't forget that you're beautiful inside and out, that you are a beautiful person, that you are a good person. You know, don't forget that. There's so much love. I feel like you as a person are capable of giving so much love, you know? And if someone has hurt you, or you're hurt because of something, just know that you are the fledgling. So what does that mean? The fledgling is like, sorry, here we go. The fledgling is like something new is being reborn. So if someone hurt you, something new is gonna, see how all this is on fire around her heart? There will be a fire around your heart again, right? And you will be able to be a new person and love again with a new person, you know? It could be that in this relationship this has happened, and it doesn't mean necessarily that you need to break up, but something new is coming. So if there was a situation of someone hurt you or you hurt someone, this relationship is changing. This something new is happening. There's new energy coming in. And like these two here, we have look for a sign and forgiveness. So definitely if you needed a sign to say, what should I do? Obviously you can only answer what you should do. But if you needed a sign that, you know, you're not alone, honor your feelings, things are gonna come up new, this is your sign. And if maybe you were cheated on, maybe you cheated on someone, or maybe that's not even it at all, right? You need to forgive that person and forgive yourself. Even if you end up not with that person, it's always good to forgive, because you don't want to carry the darkness of that within you. You know, especially if someone hurt you. The kindest thing you could do is just forgive them. Doesn't mean you need to put up with them or stay with them or, you know, let them treat you like garbage. Of course not. But if someone hurts you, forgive them. Forgive yourself, because I know the first thing I do when something happens to me is I blame myself and I say, I shouldn't have let that happen. I should have stopped that. I should have seen that. No. Whatever happened. Forgive the other person and forgive yourself. Forgive yourself, because that's what's going to allow you to move forward. And here, this just reiterates this message of you're not alone. It says, love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as the truth. So if you think that you're alone, you're not. There's people everywhere that love you. Even just getting a smile on the face from someone on the subway, right? Like, all of us are all connected and we all care about you. you're not alone in this situation. Love comes to you in a million different forms, in your friends, in your coworkers, in, you know, your neighbors, your community. There's many different forms of love. And if you're feeling low, if you're feeling alone, if you're feeling like someone hurt you, take some time out of your day to just step outside. And sometimes I'll just think I'll step outside, not like, you know, because it's not an easy time right now with everything that's going on in the world. I had to step outside a couple days and just be like, you know what, I am thankful for trees and for the sun and flowers and for the fact that I live near the beach. And well, I don't live near the beach, but I live relatively near the beach, you know, within a driving distance, you know. And just these little things make you feel love in connectedness with the world around you, so you don't feel so alone. Because we are, I know, as cheesy as that freaking sounds, right? We are all connected. We're all made, you know, we were all made from the earth. We all go back to the earth, right? That's a big fat Christian scripture I remember, right? We're all made from the dirt. We go back to the dirt. So we're all connected. And if you feel alone, just know that you are not alone. There's many people here, I myself included, that care about you. And there's people even on the internet that care about you. There's people, you know, everywhere that care about you. So I hope if you're feeling sad, disappointed, worried, and not knowing how, you know, you're going to get out of this, just know that there is so much love around you. And here we have, give your relationship a chance. So again, it could be a situation where someone hurt you, someone did something that really hurt you, or said something that really hurt you. This card is just saying, you know, I feel like it goes along here with forgiveness. You know, whether, it doesn't mean you have to stay with someone that treats you bad. It doesn't mean that you should stay with someone if you don't want to stay with them, or they hurt you, they breached your trust in a way that cannot be forgiven. That's not what I'm trying to say here, right? Only you know what's right for you and right for your relationship. But even if that did happen, for yourself, for your own sanity and your own heart and your own mental health, it's good to forgive. It's not to say, oh, what you did, I forgot about it. No, but even someone that has done something horrible to you, you can come to a point in your life where you say, I forgive you for that. And there's no more hate in your heart, because carrying the hate in your heart drags you down. I mean, I know, I've been there. Having the hate in your heart drags you down and doesn't make you feel better. And you're not going to attract the things that you want in life with the hate in your heart. Plus, you'll be unhappy. So I feel like this card here is saying, if someone did hurt you, maybe it is time to give them a chance to forgive them, or not. Either way, you can forgive them without having to stay with them forever or ignoring things that hurt you. You can still give them a chance as a person. So if you have been hurt, you know, it might be, depending on what you think, it might be a good idea to maybe just figure it out and give your relationship a chance. And maybe you were already feeling like that's what you wanted to do. Like, I think I want to forgive them. Then that's your sign. This is your sign. If it's not for you and it doesn't resonate, you know, you know what's good for you. So lastly here, we have the message that's reiterated over and over and over here, which is, you're not alone. You're not alone. Love is all around you, and you are a beautiful person. If you are in separation, or you're with someone that hurts you, whatever the case may be, you need to honor yourself, your loving nature. You need to forgive yourself for whatever it is you're blaming yourself for. Even if someone else hurts you, 9 times out of 10, we all blame ourselves. And you need to love yourself first. You're never going to find that relationship. Even if you found the person and they were amazing, they can help you maybe learn to love yourself. But you still need to love yourself first. Because if you hate yourself, I promise you, you will have so much insecurities in that relationship. Because even if they love you so much, if you don't love yourself, you are constantly going to be second guessing yourself and think, oh, maybe they'll leave me. Maybe they won't love me. Maybe they'll cheat on me. You know, you'd sabotage it for yourself. So it's very important for you to spend some time, whether that's journaling, reflecting. Maybe you need to be alone. Maybe you want to be alone for a time. In order to move forward with this connection, you've got to love yourself first. So I hope that resonated for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, if it spoke to you, Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hi, welcome back, pile number 4. If you chose the Lapis Lazuli crystal, I love this one so much. I don't know why. I just love Lapis Lazuli. Anyway, this is your reading. So let's see what we have. We have Knight of Swords, Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. Get more information. Oh, hey, there's a Merkaba here. The star. Ooh, cool, just like the stone. Just noticed that. All right, we have Don't Hate, Meditate. Love. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Pay attention to the red flags. And we have Love Who You Are. All right, pile number 4. With the Knight of Swords here, what I feel like is there's an energy here of being like, go, 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 go. It feels like the situation is, I guess, an air of like getting carried away. So it could be like this is a new relationship and the connection is new, right? Because knights are usually young as described in the tarot. This doesn't mean that this is gender. This could be a man, this could be a woman, or whatever gender you want. And it just represents the energy. But knights are usually younger men. So I get this energy of like newness and like flirtiness, and even though this is the Knight of Swords, but just like a feeling of like sparks flying, and maybe not the most I guess routine person. This person is more exciting. This person is more on the go. And definitely here we have the Passion card. So allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So it's like she is definitely being carried away here. She's like, oh my God, she almost looks like she's dying of passion. I guess that's a way to die. I'll, sign me up. But it does have an energy here of like being carried away, being swept up off your feet, having tons of like that breathless feeling, the butterflies in the stomach, right? So this connection, I mean, it could, I guess, not necessarily be new connection, but I just feel like a lot of like sparks and passion and intensity, right? And if that's you, I mean, yay, that's awesome. You also have the love card here. So it definitely feels like there's feelings of being swept off your feet and feeling carried away. The other message that we're getting here, though, is you might be feeling this way, and you might feel so swept up off your feet, or you really like this person, you're so excited, and there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like the situation is calling for maybe looking within a little bit. Maybe you gotta slow down, right? Because we have here, don't hate, meditate. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation. So while this may be exciting and new, and it's not to say that you're not going to be with this person long term, but it does feel like there's an air of like, whoa, pump the brakes. Go within a little bit, and to find love, like real, true, lasting love, then you want to go within and meditate. And is there something here? What do you truly feel like? Is there anything about, how much do you know about the person? Or I'm not saying that you don't, but I'm just saying sometimes we got to slow down and evaluate the whole situation. So it's very much called for here for you to take some time to maybe reflect on what's going on with your relationship. What are, do you know what you hope for out of a relationship? What is the long-term goals that you want? What because some people want to get married, some people don't. Some people just want to travel. Do you want to have children? Do you not want to have children? So many things. I mean, this needs to be said, right? Because I see this on like The Bachelor all the time. Even stuff like, do people discuss like their values and like their political views? Because if your political view is totally opposite night and day from the person you're with, it's not to say that you can't be with them, but it might cause some rifts. I mean, I can say this from experience. It might cause some rifts. So it's something that you need to think about. So go within and meditate. Could just mean, in the shower, right? It doesn't have to be like a set time on the cushion, although that's very beneficial. Just maybe go within and truly evaluate what it is that you want, what it is that this person has told you they want. What vibes are you getting from the whole situation? Because that's going to tell you a lot, right? Because you do have the card here of divine orchestration. It says Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. So going within, meditating, journaling, taking walks, thinking about the relationship, what you want out of it, what you think they wanted out of it, or not even what you think. It's better to communicate, because that way you will know what they want out of it. Be sure that you're clear on that, because what you want and what they want may be at odds with each other. So you do have your spiritual team, your guides, your higher self, your angels, whatever it is that, not everybody believes in the same thing, whatever you personally believe in, they're here to help you. And like, you obviously connecting with them, the easiest way to connect with your guides, with your, I didn't even notice that. Hello, Jesus. Okay. Buddha, Mary. I could be wrong about this, you guys. I'm not the best at religion. But they're there to help you. What's the best way to connect with them? Prayer, meditation, right? So go within to see what it is, because what I'm getting here is you need more information. There's something here that maybe you're not aware of or not focusing on. Like here, there's the Merkaba here, and there's the Merkaba here. The Merkaba, I don't know, if you guys know what that is, but there's a book called, what is it? The Flower of Life? I don't know. If anyone cares, you can DM me. It's like I think it's the Flower of Life parts 1 and 2. Anyway, the Merkaba is the energy field around us, and the easiest way to connect with that is through meditation. So I feel like the fact that we picked the Lapis Lazuli Merkaba, you got a Merkaba here, you got a Merkaba here, you got the don't hate meditate with your angel here. You're being called to go within and meditate. Maybe there's something, maybe if you don't resonate with that and you're more of a prayer person, then pray. However it is that you connect to yourself and to your guides, to your angels, whatever it is that you believe in spiritually, you are being called to do that. You are being called to do that with regards to this love connection. Whatever it is, maybe there's something here that you are not aware of or sure of. And again, I have to bring this here because, obviously it's not fun to say this, but if the cards come out, the cards come out. So it's my duty to tell you. But you have here, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So while you may feel very passionate, maybe you think, maybe you're feeling like feelings of love, of lust, go within and meditate, because there might be some red flags here that you're kind of bypassing because you feel so much for this person. You're so caught up in the feelings you have for this person, in the way they make you feel, maybe, and like that feeling is like a drug. It's addicting. So it's not easy to be the most objective when you feel like that. So your guides are calling you here to pay attention to whatever red flags there is. It doesn't mean that you guys cannot be together, but if there are red flags, you want to know better now rather than later, right? You know, you don't want to find out 5 years into a relationship with someone that, like, if it's very important for you to travel and for them, they want to stay in one place, like, that's kind of a big deal. Because if they feel their way and you feel, you know, you feel your way, somebody's going to have to compromise. So it's not to say that you can't compromise. Of course, people compromise every day. I do it with my husband. But it's better to have the information to know, is that something I'm even willing to compromise? Because there's some things you're not willing to compromise, right? So whatever red flags there are there, you know, just note them. Think about them. Think about what it is that you truly want. And then you can make a more accurate decision. All right, and finally here we have, love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. So just because you're feeling swept up, or, you know, you deserve the long-lasting partnership love. You deserve all the wonderful things in life that are coming to you, you know? So you deserve passion, you deserve love, you deserve someone that's going to be with you forever, that treats you good, that is your person, that's you can share a lifetime with, if that's what you want, right? You deserve it. So I mean, it's kind of funny because all of the piles, there's some element of self-love. Make sure to love yourself, make sure to take care of yourself. So I think collectively we could all just be a little nicer to ourselves and treat ourselves like we treat other people. So you do deserve love. You do deserve the beauty that's, you know, that's available to you, to having your heart, you know, giving your heart to someone else who's going to take care of it. But don't ignore red flags. Don't ignore things that might be a problem later, because, you know, things that are ignored generally tend to fester. So anyway, that is the advice that I have for you guys. Pile number 4. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys next time. Thanks so much. Bye.